Hey everybody out there in the interwebs, today I'm going to talk about naked people. There's a lot of plays and musicals and stuff where people get naked. Why? Why do you have to be naked? Right, the reason that I thought about this was there was some music posted at something that I might be involved with that reminded me of Hair, the song Let the Sun Shine In. Well, I don't know if it was done this way in the 1970s when it was done on Broadway, but definitely was done in the newer rendition back in the 2000s. In the song Let the Sun Shine In, at the end of the show, the entire cast comes out singing Let the Sun Shine In, butt naked. Completely buck naked. Why? Now, don't get me wrong. I have a great appreciation for the human body. I really do. But why do you need to do that naked? You've just been prancing around on stage for 2.5 hours. You're probably tired. You're probably sweaty. And now you want to dance around the stage and the audience buck naked. No. Why? Now, I've seen performances where nakedness and nudity actually worked, because it had an impact, a visual impact that helped to tell the story, right? I saw a production of Cabaret, and in this production, at the end of the play, when the MC is singing sort of his final number, he takes off his coat, and he's in a prison uniform. And as he's walking back, the rest of the cast is stumbling on stage, covering themselves because they also are in prison. Remember, this takes place during World War II. They're in a camp, a Nazi camp, and they're gonna die. Well, this worked beautifully, because if you know history and you understand, that's how a lot of the inmates were treated. I mean, you looked at historical video of these concentration camps, and they would do medical examinations of the massive amounts of people, and they would all be naked. Not the Nazis, the people. Naked Nazis. That'd be a show to see. No, I don't want to see that. Anyway, back to naked people. So, that made sense, right? Because they were treated poorly, they weren't really given any clothes. You know what? They weren't flashing themselves out there. They were covering themselves up. They were, in the cold and shivering and everything, and it worked. They were all huddled together as some snow came down, and it worked. It worked beautifully, and my heart was crushed, and I cried, and it was beautiful. Prancing around, buck naked, singing Let the Sun Shine In, at the end of a show, when you've been working for the last 2 hours to entertain us, and you want to get close to me when you are butt naked? No. You can let the sun shine in where it don't shine some other time. Alright, thank you very much. No. Now there's other plays where there's nudity, Equus for instance. Here you have the story of a young man that has issues and he falls in love with a horse. I mean, the play in and of itself is kind of woohoo, but it's really interesting. Now the play itself is fantastic. It's a great play. Do we need him to be completely naked when he's having this flashback about what he did? I don't think so. Nor do we need the people on stage playing the horses naked. There's really no point to that. Yes, I get it. They're horses. Horses don't wear clothes. I got that. You don't have to lead the rest of my imagination. Believe me, it's there. Now, again, I have nothing against nakedness as a thing, as long as it's done well, tastefully, and it has real purpose. But if you're doing it for the wow effect, if you're doing it for the no, just don't. No. Why? I mean, I don't have the best body, but I'm an okay looking guy, but I would not be prancing around on stage in nothing. Okay? There are other circumstances in straight plays where I could see this as also being acceptable, in the case where someone gets walked in on when they're naked, when they're getting changed. And then you have this, hey, how you, that sort of thing. That makes sense to me. But because it's not meant to be a shock factor or wow factor, it's a funny incident. It's situational comedy at that point, and it's not meant to be a shock factor. It's meant to be like, wow, I can't believe that happened, rather than, wow, I can't believe this is happening, right? So, why do we need it? Why does the artistic community insist, generally, on having so much nakedness in plays, in musicals, when it is not needed? I'm not talking about skimpy outfits. I'm not talking about partial nudity. I'm talking about full frontal nudity up in the audience's face when it's not necessary for the plot or the storyline. Well, that's the same thing, isn't it? When it's not necessary to the plot or to character development. Why? Y'all catch my drift? Y'all getting what I'm throwing at you? Y'all receiving what I'm giving? Y'all hearing me? Are you getting me here? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Do I have to come out there and tell it to you myself? Huh? Don't make me track you down. Put that baby down. Stop shaking the baby. Don't put that baby in a corner. Sorry, inside joke. So yeah, why do we need it? I don't think we do. All that being said, that's my thought to be tanked. So, one more thought for you. You like what you see? Well, do what I do. I subscribe to things. It's this weird thing called subscribing, or subscribe, or subscription. Yeah, there's this cool button right down there, and it says subscribe. Or is it right down there? I think this way. I think it's going to be over here. Yeah, okay. Subscribe. Subscribe, okay? If you like what you see, you think I'm funny, or think that I'm weird, whatever, okay? See, here for me, so, alright, okay, like I'm a Jesus freak, right? So I subscribe to Jesus, and I share Jesus because I subscribe to him. Sorry for getting a southern preacher thingy on you. So, if you like what you see, subscribe to it, share it. Easy as that, right? No, I'm not calling myself Jesus. I am messed up enough as it is. So if you like what you see, subscribe down below. Send it out to your friends, family, and other people that you may or may not associate with, like work people, co-workers, staff people. Do those words work? I think those words work. So, until my next thought needs tanking, this is T-Dubs signing off. Hey Internet Worlds, like what you saw? Want to comment on it? Please comment on it. Post your comments below. I'd love to know what you yourselves are thinking. Who knows, you might inspire me for my next think tank. See you guys till next time.